Kyle here with the deck profile Macro Monarchs. I was going to make quick draw Monarchs, but I realised, couldn't be bothered trying to find all the cards, and I realised I had already got like 2 Dark Emperors before the structure deck, so I'm like, you know what, just make macro, and so that's what I did, and I reckon it'd be really fun because it's so against like the meta and a lot of other decks. It's really good against, so yeah, I think the only deck it's bad against is like its mirror match, but yeah, it's really good. So anyway, I have 3 Caius. Oh, and also it's also very fun to play. Yeah, the Caius is just massive beat stick, probably the best card, and definitely the best Monarch. 2 Raiza. Kind of a personal choice. I really like Raiza. I was going to add a 3rd one in if I could. Yeah, they're great. 1 Thestalos. I don't really like Thestalos. I had this as the 3rd Raiza before, but just so many people were running Thestalos that I decided, might as well just put in 1 and see how he goes. It's all for Monarchs. I have 6 Monarchs. Then we got Gorz, just a general staple. Really good card. And Tribute Fodder as well. Double Cyber Dragon. Even if you don't have the Monarch in your hand, it's still a very good card. Huge beat stick. Really nice and easy to tune with. Triple Survivor, DD Survivor. This is what makes pretty much the whole deck. When this card's removed from play when face up on the field, I can special summon it back in the end phase onto the field. So basically, if you have Dimensional Fissure or Macrocosmos on the field, this card just, and you have Monarchs in your hand, this card acts as a Treeborn Frog, but it's even better because it has 1,100 attack, so really nice, and it's dark, and it's a warrior, so I had Searchable Rhoda as well. Really nice, really like these. And 2 DD Scout Planes. These things are pretty much the same thing as Survivor, just not as good. It's got 800 attack, and you must special summon it in face-up attack when it's removed from play at the end phase. But a good thing about it is it can be sent to the remove from play from anywhere, so even if it's sent from the deck or the hand or from face down, it still works, which is pretty damn good. And the good thing about these cards too is that you can use them in your opponent's turn, like you set them and your opponent runs into it, and then in their own phase you just bring it back and then tribute it from Monarch. They're really nice. 1 Warrior Lady, just to get some more remove from play cards in the game. She's really good as well. Like, gets rid of your Arm Master or whatever. I might actually side in another one too, just for playing against those big monsters like Hopeless Dragons or whatever. Said it. It's really good. 2 Silver Valleys. Thinking about running 3. Personally, I don't really like them though. What it does, well, the effect that you most use is remove it and another monster on the field from play, and draw 2 cards. Now, if you remove it and like Scout Plane or Survivor from play, then that's pretty much just a +1 right there. So it's really nice. But I don't think it'll work all that often, so that's why I only run 2. Might be a dead draw. 2 Krebons for E-Tally and also for your only tuning, and they're really nice as well. They're good in Monarchs because they stop attacks and then you can just tribute for your Monarch next turn. And also good that they're 2-star because then you have this 2-star and your Monarch. Now if you have your Monarch and then just E-Tally this, then it's an instant Stardust or whatever, which is really nice. 1 Spirit Reaper, only proxy in this deck. I actually had a zombie structure deck, I don't know where the hell my Reaper went, but yeah, I need this, guys, so just hit me up, comment, I don't care. Yeah, and in this deck it's really nice because you need cards that can stop attacks, and this is the best of the lot. Best effect as well, depletes the hand, and if needs be it can easily just put itself in the graveyard or remove from play. Really nice. I don't run Marshmallow because I reckon its effect isn't as good as Spirit Reaper, plus Spirit Reaper's dark, and yeah, Spirit Reaper's cool. I might run Marshy though, I don't know. 3D Fissures, this is what makes the deck as well. These things are great. any monster on the field that would be sent to the graveyard is removed from play instead. That's it, and that's really all this deck's about. You really want to have at least one Deep Fissure in your hand at all times. One E-Tally, that's for getting 2 Krebons out. Can be a dead draw when you've already used them, but I'd like to take that risk. Very, very good when tuning, or just special summon your Krebons, then tribute it for your Monarch. And its side effect of removing it from play is actually kind of good here, because then you can still use it later. It's pretty good. When Allure, run like 8 Darks or something, why not? And also, when that card's removed from play, when your Dark's removed from play, it can still be used again. So, like, this is really good when you want to remove, like, Scout Plane or something, that it just comes back. So it's nice +1 sometimes. One Raider, your targets are 3 Survivors or 1 Warrior Lady. Usually I'd actually get the Warrior Lady for if I have, like, Armor Master. You know, easy. One My Body. Most people run, like, 2 or 3 Bribes in this deck, but I like a mix of My Body and Bribe, because personally I like my Body better. But I can see the reasoning in putting in Bribe. And also My Body's good against stopping like Heavy and that, or MST, that kills your Dimensional Fissures. That sort of thing. It's really nice. And your staples, you got Brain, staple, definitely staple in Monarchs as well. MST, Heavy. I don't really care about Starlight Road. I'll always run Heavy. It's a great card. Finally one DDR. This is like Call of the Haunted, except from remove from play and you have to discard a card. I reckon the cost is too great on this thing. Yeah, and I don't really like those cards anyway. I don't really run Call of the Haunted in any of my normal decks either. I don't reckon it's too good, but yeah, so just running one here. Finally Traps, 2 Macrocosmos, same thing as Dimensional Fissure, just not as good because it's a trap, and I reckon 5 of these things is good enough and you'll usually draw them. Then, one Bribe, thinking about 2, I don't know, I can't really fit it in there. So one Bribe, one My Body, they're really nice. One Return from a Different Dimension, this is also what really makes the deck great. Pay half your life points, special summon all of your remove from play monsters that you can. So just, when your opponent's field's open, just, you know, that's basically instant OTK for game. Even if you don't have 5 remove from play monsters, you still have quite a lot. It's just amazing. Really, really good. And you can even use that to, like, get out your Krebons and Monarch, and then tune for, like, Stardust. And, you know, Krebons and Monarch die, but Stardust is still there, so, you know, it's really good. 2 Bottomless, staple, and really nice. Your other staples, Torrential, Mirror, and Solemn. Solemn definite in this deck, you really need to stop cards. Mirror and Torrential, they're really good here because, except for just destroying them, they now remove them from play. Well, if you have Deep Fissure on the field. That's why I don't really run any Dimensional Prisons, because I reckon it just defeats the purpose. People only run them because it removes them from play. That's why nobody like ran Sakuretsu before Deep Prison came out, because Deep Prison removes from play. But it's removed from play anyway now, so it's all good. My extra deck is just like any normal extra deck, you know, you got your Stardust, Goyo, that's all you really need, you know, Brinac and other stuff. Just standard. Side deck, I probably shouldn't make it, but whatever. I'd probably run like, I don't know, Raikou, another Bribe, another My Body, Giant Trunade, Dust Tornado. Obviously don't need Crows, which is a plus. You know, System Downs, Noblemans, Mirror of Oaths, that sort of thing. Yeah. Anyway guys, comment, rate, subscribe, and